Okay, hello YouTube and the world and whoever's watching. I don't know who you are, but thank you very much. I appreciate your listening to me. All 18 subscribers or the one or two who listens to a particular video. It is still appreciated. There's a method to the madness of my putting these out, regardless of whether people watch or not. As you know, it is in regards to the warnings uh, that so many prophets and so many people have struggled so hard and given so much, in most cases, literally their lives, to warn us, to be prepared, to help us today, so that we can get through anything that looks impossible to get through. There is always a way, even if we can't see it. And there is another X Flare. This is Wages World. We're going to go ahead and play it. After that, I'll check another channel or two just to see about covering some stuff that matters in the world today besides just the politics and the drama that we distract ourselves with. Respect and recognition of Wage, the man, the myth, the legend who stands with even Rex Bear from Leak Project among those in the know of the knowing.
Hey guys, what's up? Somebody give me a 5 for 5 in there if you could. That'd be appreciated. For some reason, I'm not hearing myself, but that's okay. I don't need to hear myself.
I can
you guys
relate.
hear me? 5 for 5, good, good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, guys. I believe it begins. So I'm just gonna kind of jump into it, I guess. Guys,
There's an old curse that goes, "May you live in exciting times." In case you haven't heard it, and we, ladies and gentlemen, are in exciting times.
I'm not stuff like that. Bringing it back over to here. Okay. So, yeah, Flair just happened. Most likely to see
2 to 5 days, that sucker will hit. Another pounding
Just
from
happened.
the sun.
It was almost a X-Class Flair,
which is contributing
okay?
to what will most likely
But
be
it
a
did
crustal
come
spin.
from this bigger sunspot grouping now, okay? So this thing is right in front of us, and it's firing. It's being active, and so yeah, that's what's popping right now. So let me play this for you so you guys can see it. Again, it's right here. I'm going to try to stay, again, like I said, guys, a little bit more focused. I do want to reiterate my chat rules real quick why this is being played. My chat rules are as such: no vulgarity. I trust my moderators, number one.
Civility.
Number two,
I suspect.
you cannot speak negatively,
Look at that.
especially when it's hateful about another channel or another person. Okay? So what I'm saying here, guys, is it's okay to disagree with people, but when you start calling people names and being disrespectful and not sticking to like a subject, instead of attacking the subject, you're attacking the person. That doesn't work here, guys. Okay? Just want to let you guys know.
Right. No gaslighting, people. No gaslighting.
That's pretty much
you don't tear the person down so they don't count.
And have any opinion that you have.
This is truth or time.
In the chat, just as long as you're respectful with each other. It's okay to disagree, but please disagree in such a way that we can just have civil discourse like we're supposed to, right? So let me go back here for
God, please hear that man and make it so.
So yeah, so this is the X-Class Flair. This one here came from that one I showed you guys yesterday. We've had, another M-Class here. This one I think may have got to M1 just for a second. So what's that all mean, right? Well, this one here may mean a little bit different. So that's what I'm saying. This one here may be like just blasted out, right? and there can be a CME with it. There is a CME with this thing, I believe. I'm not sure if we're going to have a radiation storm with this yet. The radiation storm typically is on a delay. It'll be 20 to 30 minutes after this stuff happens, and the tools will start picking it up. If there's radiation, increased protons.
This was from 7 hours ago.
See it here on the proton flux. All right. So let me get the. Seeing how I showed you guys the flare already, I'm going to give you some more imaging here in just a minute. But I do want to put up.
Oh, darn it! You can see the issues. These are
what
issues.
we can expect. Okay. We did get.
See, even the people who aren't professional have issues, guys. All right. Yeah. Oh, this is all building up to kind of like a asteroid storms. There's gonna, the asteroids are already coming in. Comets, asteroids, whatever. Lots of volcanoes, crustal spin. Of course, there's tidal waves. Pole shift. Seems likely at this point. I have been reluctant
to go over a few things here that just happened,
to outright say that.
It was a temporary.
I have been reluctant to outright say that I believe that there is going to, I mean, all the political wars and stuff aside, there is going to be asteroids, comets, war, famine, pestilence, plague, all that is already here. None of that's really the bad news. That's just the stage that comes before a sudden pole shift, complete with the crust of the planet, which sits on the lithosphere, heating up the lithosphere as these energies from the sun, the other solar bodies, the other astrological bodies, interacting with the interior of the planet, heating up the lithosphere, causing it to become more ductile, more water-like, flow more easily. It would only take so much push on an electromagnetic scale that I believe is that wave coming from the central sun that will flip our pole, suddenly or not. And the government is aware of it, trying to save its own behind, and the people who work for them. Continuity government and all that. No longer about the people, is it? It isn't for the people. It may be by the people, maybe of the people. But it's not for the people. We have to be for each other. It's time to come together as a species and realize no single leader, no governmental body can replace us doing what needs to be done when it occurs that it needs to be done. With that said, hard times potentially in the future. Just my opinion. Let's see where we're at. Yeah. The man, Morfugal.
So I wanted to go over a few things here that just happened, and it was a temporary scare here that happened in Washington, D.C. So I'm going to show you here. This is on our website. In fact, you can find all of this on morfugalnews.com. But you can kind of see the chain of events that happened. So let me zoom in here, and you can see.
I don't want to take too much from Mr. Morfugal. He is a genuine reporter. He makes his living doing that. He is top notch.
Guys, I have to insert this before the video. Something weird happened with my Mac.
Morfugal is what Linda Moulton Howe was in the reporters that came before her. Genuine dogs for truth. Sniffing it out, finding it, telling everyone in a time when they're limiting. There's no longer free speech. They're limiting our speech.
Leap off of the surface of the earth and head out into space.
You're also going to see what looks like a large
especially
fleet
TV.
of over 50
If you're
objects,
watching TV
once again,
alone,
visible from the
if you
International
think the 6
Space
o'clock
Station.
news is
Also
the
in the studio,
news,
I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky
you should
phenomena
wonder
photos,
why
all
do
around
they
the
call
world.
it programming. You ever wonder why they call it programming, ladies and gentlemen? Now, granted, like everyone else, all my information I got from other people, other sources. You can see a lot of them here. And I've been doing this for about 15 to 20 years now in the background while I've been living my life. I have been watching the world. You see that one? Commercials, naturally. I'm taking a relaxed show today. I'm not trying to rush it like I usually do. I'm not as pressed for memory space on the phone. Or taking it on the fly, even though it appears on the fly because of the X2 flare heading this way. Another pounding a week into the electromagnetic sphere of the planet. So more radiation gets through, more debris. Something about helicopters landing on DC here. Military helicopters land at the Capitol, and earlier I saw Air Force One fly overhead. Busy day, says Penguin 6, April 19th, 2022. Already got 241,000 views. Check them out. Another big one. It's Penguin 6 here.
There's Eagle, Parkway, and that's where the motorcade is. We're going to see if we can get a little closer. I don't think we can.
Alright, we're not going to steal their whole show any more than we steal anyone else's. We're trying to cite, not incite. Get it? For those who don't understand the difference between citing and inciting.
The main runway at Andrews Air Force Base, which is a really cool place to see planes and stuff. I'm waiting for Air Force One. Motorcade is en route, as far as I can tell, based on Google traffic. I figured I filmed enough.
There we go. I need to stop doing that. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have to sign off now. I've shown you a couple of more pieces of evidence I believe corroborate or at least correlate to my premise that not only is what is considered revelation / Armageddon, whatever you want to think of it as, I recommend revelation because that's a little more accurate. What it is a set of circumstances, political, geological, astrological, that reoccur and have reoccurred on this planet for who knows how long. People have survived before. People have prospered. This is as much an opportunity as it could be considered catastrophe. Make it an opportunity. Find a way to thrive. Give yourself reason to believe in yourself, and everything else will follow. Good night, good day, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you see this. Matt out.